So we just had our morning snacks. So what comes next? Circle time. So let's change our schedule. All right, and let's start walking over here. And before we go, let's just review what type of voice should we be using right now? Is it a lion? Oh, we're inside. I think we should use a cat voice. Okay, and I think we should walk to Circle Time room by flying. We made it. All right, and let's all sit on our favorite color animal. Okay, now that we're all sitting in our favorite colored animal in Circle Time, what do we do next? Yep, we are going to pick a breath, and somehow we lost our favorite star wand, so we're going to use this. But I would like this person. Do we know whose name this is? Starts with a Z. I think it's Xander. All right, Xander, I want to see you do a really great balloon breath for us. And I'll go with you. Ready? Nice job. All right, and we're going to do one more breath, and I would like this person. Do you know whose name this is? Starts with a C and then an H. Charlotte. Awesome. Okay, Charlotte, I want to see you do the best drain breath I've ever seen. Ready? Nice job. Okay, wow, our room has really gotten crazy. All the things fell off, but you know what? We can still sing our expectation song, and I would love for this person to help me sing it. Who is this? It starts with an M, then an A, then a D. Maddie. All right, Maddie. Are we ready? Ears are listening. Eyes are watching, bodies calm, voices quiet. Raise your hand. This is how we listen. This is how we learn at Circle Time. At Circle Time. Nice job. Wow, it seems like we're all really antsy and we want to move around. So let's start with this action movement game. Let's all stand up. All right, we're gonna start with learning how to do some action moves. So do we all know how to march? Let's see. Marching, 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 marching. Nice. Okay, and here's this tough one that I don't know if you all remember. We tried to do a squat. Do you remember how to do a squat? And we made a noise. Ready? We said, boop, boop, boop. Nice. We all remember how to do a squat. And what else can we do? What about some jumping jacks? Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice job. We all know how to hop like bunnies, of course. Let's see it. Hop, 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 hop. And what about some big jumps? Ready? Jump, jump. Okay. All right. So let's all start with some marches. Nice job. Now let's do some hops. Hop, 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 hop. Now I want to see, I'm out of breath. I want to see 4 squats. All right, let's see it. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice counting. All right, let's see 2 jumping jacks. Ready? Make them really fast as you can. Set, go. 1, 2. Nice job. All right, nice moving and counting. I want to see someone do, let's see whose name is this? Starts with a J-U-L, Julian. All right, Julian, I want to see you do 3 squats, and I want to hear the boop. Ready? Boop, boop, boop. Nice job. Okay, And we're gonna do one more. I wanna see, who is this person? Starts with a C, is it Charlotte? Oh, it looks like it's Charlie. All right, Charlie, I wanna see you do 6 really loud stomps. You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, and last one, let's see if we can count 10 marches. So each one is 1, okay? Let's count slowly. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice job. All right, I want to see you choose your own move, anything at all, and count how many times you do it. All right, nice job counting and moving. I think next on our list is to read our favorite book. Okay, who remembers who this is? This is The Rainbow Fish. This is one of our favorite stories I know we all love. And I'm going to be asking some friends to help me with some questions throughout this story. A long way out in the deep blue sea, there lived a fish. Not just an ordinary fish, but the most beautiful fish in the entire ocean. His scales were every shade of blue and green and purple with sparkling silver scales among them. The other fish were amazed at his beauty. They called him Rainbow Fish. Come on, Rainbow Fish, they would call. Come and play with us. But the Rainbow Fish would just glide past, proud and silent, letting his scales shimmer. So do you think that's a nice thing to do to your friends? So when someone asks you to play and you just walk away with your head held high? I'm going to call on someone. Let's see. Whose name is this? I think it's Izzy. Izzy, do you think that's a nice thing to do to our friends? Yeah, I don't think it's that nice either. It's really nice to respond to our friends even if we don't want to play with them. Say, hey, maybe later, or I'm not feeling that well, no thank you, right? It's not very nice to ignore our friends. One day, a little blue fish followed after him. Rainbow Fish, he called, wait for me. Please give me one of your shiny scales. They are so wonderful and you have so many. How does Rainbow Fish look right now? He looks kind of nervous to me. You want me to give you one of my special scales? Who do you think you are? Cried the Rainbow Fish. Get away from me. Shocked, the little blue fish swam away. He was so upset, he told all his friends what had happened. From then on, no one would have anything to do with the Rainbow Fish. They turned away when he swam by. Okay, I'm going to ask another friend a question. Whose name is this? Augie. So Augie, how would you feel if you were the bluefish? My guess it's pretty sad. Yeah, when someone kind of talks to you like that, it doesn't feel good at all. And what's something else the bluefish could do after the rainbow fish responds like that? That's a tough one. The bluefish decided to go and tell his friends about it. Maybe that could help him feel better. The bluefish could also just walk away. Sometimes we need to ignore people that are being mean to us. What good were the dazzling, shimmering scales with no one to admire them? Now he was the loneliest fish in the entire ocean. One day he poured out his troubles to the starfish. Right here. And what color is that starfish? red or pink? Yeah. All right. He said, I really am beautiful. Why doesn't anybody like me? I can't answer that for you, said the starfish. But if you go beyond the coral reef to a deep cave, you will find the wise octopus. Maybe she can help you. Does anyone know how many tentacles an octopus has? 8. Okay. All right. The rainbow fish found the cave. It was very dark inside and he couldn't see anything. Then suddenly 2 eyes caught him in their glare, and the octopus emerged from the darkness. What else do we see here? Looks like a shell and a crab.
I have been waiting for you,
said the octopus with a deep voice.
The waves have told me your story. This is my advice. Give a glittering scale to each of the other fish. You will no longer be the most beautiful fish in the sea, but you will discover how to be happy.
And I heard a rhyme in here. Who else heard it? I heard sea and happy. Right. I can't, the rainbow fish started to say, but the octopus had already disappeared into a dark cloud of ink. Give away my scales? My beautiful shining scales? Never. How could I ever be happy without them? Suddenly, he felt the light touch of a fin. The little blue fish was back. Rainbow fish, please don't be angry. I just want one little scale. The rainbow fish wavered. Only one very, very small shimmery scale, he thought. Well, maybe I wouldn't miss just one. Carefully, the rainbow fish pulled out the smallest scale and gave it to the little fish. Thank you very much. The little blue fish bubbled playfully as he tucked the shiny scale in among his blue ones. A rather peculiar feeling came over the rainbow fish. For a long time, he watched the little blue fish swim back and forth with his new scale glittering in the water. All right, and I have a question for our last one. Whose name is this? Starts with an O and W-E-N. Owen. All right, Owen. I want to know how you think rainbow fish feels after giving the blue fish his scale. Does he feel mad or sad or angry, or maybe 2 emotions? How do you think he looks? I think he looks pretty happy. And sometimes it feels good to give other people things, right? He may also feel a little sad though, because he's giving away something he really cares about. Great. The little blue fish whizzed through the ocean with his scale flashing, so it didn't take long before the rainbow fish was surrounded by other fish. Everyone wanted a glittering scale. The rainbow fish shared his scales left and right, and the more he gave away, the more delighted he became. And delighted is another way of saying really happy. When the water around him filled with glimmering scales, he at last felt at home among the other fish. Finally, the rainbow fish had only one shining scale left. His most prized possessions had been given away, yet he was very happy. Come on, rainbow fish, they called. Come and play with us. Here I come, said the rainbow fish, and happy as a splash, he swam off to join his friends. So it's much different than the beginning when he just walked away from his friends inviting him, isn't it? All right, the end. what did y'all think about that story? Why don't you share with your parents or your brother or sister?